Have you ever considered buying a church? Let me show you this one. We're down just 20 minutes from Harrisonville in what's called LaTour, Missouri. And this church was built in 1950. It's on a nice corner lot. And honestly, I don't have signal here, so I can't even look it up to tell you exactly how many acres, but I think it's around 5 acres. All right, so let me show you what we have going on here. So it's a cool church. I took a picture of it several years ago. It was a sunset. Sun was going down behind it. I had the picture of the sun right above the steeple area, and it came out pretty cool. But now it's changed. So let me turn this around for you so you can see the church. Pardon my car. It's a little dusty. I've been out on some gravel roads getting for listings today. So this place, it's in a little town, village, unincorporated area called LaTour, L-A-T-O-U-R. It's on 2 Highway, just a little west of Harrisonville. And it's kind of on an S curve here. So it's supposed to slow down to about 25. Not everybody does, but you know, that's pretty common. So the listing agent on this is Jessica Kurzweil with ReeceNichols. She's an awesome agent. Used to be in our office and moved just not too long ago. But here's the church. It's called Cumberland Presbyterian. Actually, it says it was erected in 1889. Online, I think it says 1950. So something's not quite right there. But as you can see, it's a cool old church. And it's really got just one big room. And then it has the addition, which was probably, maybe that was put on in 1950. That's actually where the kind of kitchen and the area to sit down and have, have a meal or whatever it is. So one kind of quirky thing about this, when I last shot a picture of it, I think the outhouse was still in use. So yeah, the outhouse. It's actually still over here, but they have put in a different portable kind of bathroom here, and it's actually right here. So financing a church like this, to buy a church like this, you wouldn't obviously use a home loan on that. You'd have to get a different kind of loan through and there's plenty of lenders who would do them. Look at that, here's the old steeple, or at least part of it. That's kind of cool. Then I don't know what this little fence thing is. Let's check. Maybe that's for propane or something. Oh wow, it's a shower. Where it was. There's a water heater there. And for some reason, there's an outdoor shower. Don't know why. Over here's the old outhouse. And of course, my daughter's calling me as I'm recording. Over here's the old outhouse. Should I try to open that up? Let's see what happens here. Hopefully no wasp or anything. There's a cat in there, scared the crap out of me. Sorry, kitty. Well, it didn't really scare the crap out of me, but I would have been in the right place if it did. So look at that. There's our outhouse. Good, it's been filled in. But yeah, there's an outhouse. How many of you have seen an outhouse on a home tour or a property tour? All right, so we're gonna go in the front door. This back portion here was a later addition. You can see it's cinder block, and the rest of that is wood. They've got the old well here. Who knows how old that thing is, but it's covered up, kinda, and barricaded off. Got a stone foundation on the original part of the church. Cool windows. And there's something really kind of neat in here. And this even has a handicap accessible ramp, which obviously wasn't original. So we'll go in the front door here. See, currently it was called the Chapel LaTour, and it's been set up as a event center, event space. It is for sale though, and it's, I believe it's $279 or $275 right now. So let me show you what's up here that's kind of cool. Let me figure out my buttons here. These ropes, I assume ring bells or something. I'm really curious, but also kind of afraid to pull on them. probably shouldn't do that. But I'm still really curious. Gosh, I'd be really wonder what happens when you have kids here for weddings and stuff. I assume they would play with those. All right, so let's go on in here. Here's the chapel. And this just looks really nice. Hopefully you can see all that there. Got that woodwork, probably really old woodwork. You can tell there's, in the middle, it looks like they maybe had a wood stove in here at one point, and that would have been the vent for it, I assume, the chimney for it. You know, in an old building like this, I don't know if it would have been used as a school as well as a church back in the day, or what. But as you can see, it's a pretty cool looking building for sure. So, in the event space, this building is for sale. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you here. I think it's pretty cool. If I can get look at that tile. It's got that penny tile or whatever that's called. And it's got LaTour 1889 down there and then across. That's pretty cool. All right. So this is for sale. And you think about like the people that want to have kind of a micro wedding, or I think that's what I've seen them called. You know, you've got a neat little thing back here. That's where you'd have like your guest book maybe, if you didn't have a separate little podium or something for it. You know, the windows have the old ropes here for the sash weights. There's pulleys up there, if you can see those. I'd be surprised if the windows can be opened, but they appear to be the kind of glass that's, I forget what it's called, but it usually has like a texture to it, and is, no, it's just, maybe, it just got some overspray on the outside when they painted it at some point. You can see like the tape marks. So I thought it was maybe more of that, I forget the name of the glass it's called, but it looks kind of blurry looking through it. It's really kind of neat. So here's the stage. That cool arch up there. It's really pretty cool. So I'm curious what you would do with something like this. Would you keep it a wedding or an event center like this? Would you do something different with it? You can see it's got air conditioning here. And it's comfortable in here today. Oh, this door's kind of cool. That looks like it's been here a few years. Let me show you the surprise behind it. Ta-da! That's a wall. They must have taken something off the back and just closed it up. But I mean, even the detail, the trim, the old trim and stuff around that, it's just really pretty cool. So then they put these barn doors here, and this would be the kitchen. There's a little step down here. So it looks like you could probably get 7 or 8 people at each table, and then it's got a little bar over there. It's a church, probably shouldn't call it a bar. A countertop over there, and they even have a couple little vanity space spots there if someone's getting ready for the wedding. And then have a nice, really nice kitchen area here. And I don't know the zoning out here. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I can't imagine zoning's real strict. I believe we're in Johnson County or barely into Cass. But I don't know if someone could turn this into a home or not. I can't imagine the county to be too opposed to it. There'd obviously be some work because there's no bathrooms in here, but there would be some work to do. Let's see what this door is. I assume it's a closet. Oh, that is, oh, it's actually an indoor bathroom. Fantastic. There is a bathroom. See, I didn't assume there wasn't with the other one outside, but got a water heater there. You know, on-demand water heater, which is nice. You're not heating water all the time when people aren't here all the time. So that's pretty nice. But I just wanted to share this place with you. I think it's kind of cool. And I'll take some pictures of it too and share those. But if you have any questions about it, I'd be happy to, you know, if you're interested in actually buying something like this, or of course you want to buy a home. I do that more than I do churches, but I can branch out and help with the church too. My number is 816-935-5013. And my office is Keller Williams South and Partners in Raymore. And my number there is 816-331-2323. So if you have any questions about real estate, maybe you're curious what your home is worth, maybe you want to know, you want help with a painter or a plumber or somebody, I can help you with that too. Oops, where's that light switch? And sorry if I'm making you dizzy here, but you know, I'd be happy to help with anything home related. We can help out. And just so you know, well, I live in Peculiar in Cass County. My son, Josh, works with me, and he lives in Blue Springs. And my daughter lives up near Richmond, Missouri. Almost forgot about that step. And so we got the whole place covered. And two of us, Ashley and I, work in Kansas too. So we can help you wherever you're thinking of going. And I've got a house on the market now down in Clinton. So I'm not afraid to drive a little bit for the right people in the right home. I'll be able to help out with that too. So give me a call if I can be of any help, or shoot me a text, respond on the video. And please follow along on our YouTube channel. We're trying to build it up where we're gonna do at least one, hopefully two, maybe three home tours or property tours a week. And we'd love to have you join in, take a look at them, share any insight or thought you might have about the properties. Have an amazing day and take care. Bye-bye.